Welcome to this very program. My name again is Romani Mane Oremi Jusmal, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. This morning, afternoon, or night, regardless of whichever way or where your domicile is, I bring you warmly greetings from my end here. I bring you warmly greetings from my end here. Share this very program and hit the like button as well. Ọkwa this thing ntiri nna amaha ka m mechi ewepụ na wee ebe nsogbu ya anọ wee dị. This very thing ntinyere nna amaha ka m mechi ewepụ wee ebe nsogbu ya anọ wee dị. Ọkwa m tinyere. One ka ị ga-echizi na-ewepụ ya. Okay. 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 I'm coming, please. I'm coming, please. Etikwana m ihe nna ama ka m mechi ewepụ ebe ahụ. Ọkwa ka unu hụ na ime oyibo. Ọkwa ndị mmadụ sị na onye nshi bụ eme my program nke nghọtakwara adịghị mma. Na mmemezie ka ndị ọcha shi eme. Ọya na ịmane Oremi Juice ebe ị naghị ya. Ọya taba dị ahụhụ. Taba dị ahụhụ. Ọkwa ịba ihe. Nke a bụkwa ịbara mmọnwụ. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Ebe ka isi wee banye nke a. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Ịbara mmọnwụ. Media presentation. Okay. Okay. I am back now. You are welcome to this very program. So the thing that is running on social media recently is all about our Prime Minister, Mazi Ekpa. I wake up to see that this very news, as you can see this news on this place here, Simon Ekpa, this is daily. This is Lagos Ibadan, bribery newspaper. This is Simon Ekpa faces justice. Finnish court approves extradition to Nigeria. Simon Ekpa faces justice to court approves extradition. So definitely one thing that I know that they reported correctly here, according to my intelligence yesterday, because I am an Oremi Juice, too many people gives me information on what is happening. So according to what I see in this very newspaper that they reported correctly, they said in a pivotal development with far-reaching implications and regional security and international justice, Finnish authorities have approved the extradition of Simon Ekpa, the controversial Finnish Nigerian separatist agitator, to Nigeria. The transfer is scheduled for July 15th. The only thing that I understand here is this July 15th. They said yesterday, I got an intelligence that the court was shifted. And the person who briefed me, this person is not a regular informant of mine. It's not a regular informant of mine, though he used to chat me up, but not a regular informant of mine. So he came up yesterday telling me that the court have been shifted to 15th. And there are other informations that he came with. And he said he went to Finland, though the reportage was very, very different from what these people are reporting. They said they are still investigating, and there are other things which I will not like to say here. According to the informant who informed me, he's not a regular informant of mine. But one thing that I can assure you is that this thing that these people write here, may be false, and it will be false, because Lagos Ibadan Expressway can report anything. They can report anything. These were the same people who reported that Mazi Simon Ekpa had been jailed. The first time that Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested, they reported that he had been jailed. Somebody was arrested and they reported that he had been jailed without trial. Without trial, these Lagos newspapers jailed Mazi Simon Ekpa without trial of any kind. They jailed him on social media. So, which means anything that these criminals report is false. Anything that they report and they tell you, oh, we are reporting about Mazi Simon Ekpa, is false. It's false. They can never be sincere and they can never be trusted. And let me tell you about international politics. Right now, in the international, as Trump is there, they understand that Nigeria is Islamic states. Nigeria is fast sponsoring Islamization of the indigenous people. So no same country can extradite their citizen to Nigeria. Nigeria is just like an extension of hellfire. It's just like you having a shop and having a warehouse. There is hellfire, but Nigeria is an extension of hellfire. And the whole world knows that. And let me say this. I cannot trust white people. I cannot trust them, because this is the first time that this thing is happening in Finland. From all my investigation, it doesn't happen. That you will arrest somebody in Finland before asking for investigating the person. It doesn't happen in Finland. I have explored Finland using my connections to know how things are working in Finland. And all is telling me that this is the very first time that Finland will go and arrest somebody and say that they are investigating. It doesn't happen in Finland. It doesn't happen. You cannot arrest somebody and then claim that you are investigating. What are you investigating? So you have no, it's just like zoo, Nigeria. The zoo will arrest you and then claim that they are investigating. So why did they arrest you at the first place? Why did they arrest you at the first place? If you don't have what it takes, if you don't have the informations, then why arresting the person? Not after then you arrest person and you claim that, oh, it is because you are investigating the person. That is the reason why you arrested the person. Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make sense. But this is Nigeria. This is zoo. So, Mazi Simon Ekpa is a politician in Finland. In Finland, he's a politician in Finland. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a Finnish lawyer. A Finnish lawyer. Don't mind some group of criminals when they tell you that, oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a lawyer. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a Finnish lawyer and a highly respected politician in Finland. Just like as I reported lately about what was happening in Finland, I reported lately about the election that they just concluded. Before the election, though it was a local election, Finnish for municipal and white election, and the other one I have forgotten. Before the election, PM's county went to inquire from the police where the whereabouts of their man, because they have not been seeing him at the open place. They went to inquire. But what happened in the election? They lost woefully. They lost woefully because the PM's party, which is what's the name again? Let me remember the name of that PM's party, please. I need to learn these things to operate them. Ihe a na-agba m ajiamụ 247. Ọ na-agba m ajiamụ. Amakwa m nke bụ broadcast on laptop. But this is very important. Kokomus. Kokomus. Kokomus lost woefully in the election. Some people said, oh, because Kokomus and the other party, coalition party, SDP, Social Democratic Party, that they are rivals. But for the past how many years, from 15 years, Kokomus have been winning. They have been winning, but they lost. Because of what? There are things that you don't do. There are some certain things that you don't do. There are some certain things that you don't engage. You will not mortgage the freedom of your citizen for the benefit of people that you don't know from Adam. You mortgage the freedom of your citizen for the benefit of people you don't know from Adam. Now, please pay very close attention to what is happening in Nigeria. Pay very close attention. To what is happening in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is an Islamic state and remains so. Nigeria is an Islamic state and remains an Islamic state. Nigeria remains irredeemable. And so they remain. Now, pay very close attention to what is happening here. Let me... Ka m hapụkwa mmara mgbe m shara ihe m na-etoseghi share here. Nke a m na-apịkawa ya aka. Ndị a ya asị m imechara bịa. Remove jare. I am coming, please. Just learning this. Epe ihe a amadị Epe ihe a amaghị m. Just learning. Pay very close attention, please, to what is happening in Nigeria.
Come from your own salary. Like Nigerians, if you're a soldier, if you're a soldier, where they serve Nigeria, where they're in the Nigerian army as a soldier, this news, where they bring now, this particular news, supposed to make you resign as a soldier. Because if not me, I go resign. Personally, if this news come when I was still a soldier, I would have resigned. You know, because this news is very, very demoralizing. Very, very demoralizing. You don't understand, yeah? 390 BK boys, like BKH boys, 390, they graduate today in Gombe State. They graduate, like today in their graduation. The federal government, they tell us that these boys now don't be repentant Boko boys. Right now they are okay and they are good to go. So now they are going to be installed into our community. They're going to install them now to the community. Not just that to now come close, because this is where this story gets very interesting. Not just that these people will be installed into the community, into the society. Free. Go. No, the federal government gave them 50,000 naira each. 50,000 naira each. They give them one bag of rice. They give them oil. They give them bag of salt.
Okay. Is this the country that Finland will repatriate our PM to? Is this the country? I'm asking you. And Finland have proven to be very corrupt recently. According to my investigations in Finland, this is the first time, very, very first time, that they are arresting somebody before investigating anything. This is the very first time that they are arresting somebody before claiming to be investigating whatever that they are investigating. It has not been done and never been done in Finland. But I want to ask Finland, Is this the country that you will repatriate PM to? Is this the country? And I want to ask, because the information with me is different from the information I'm seeing people sharing. The information with me is that but wait for PM. Wait for PM. But let's just say that there are conflicts of information here. Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is not a Nigerian citizen. And in Finland, there is nothing like that. There is nothing and can never be repatriated. He was a Finnish soldier, a Finnish high-ranking politician, and he remains a Biafran. One thing that you people don't know in Finland, but how corrupt the white people are, is one thing that I will not guarantee you on them. White people are very corrupt. But I want to say something. Did you know in Finland, there are terrorists, well-known terrorists, that people know that these very people, they are deadly terrorists. Very, very deadly terrorists. They go to Finland to seek asylum. When people know them and say, these are terrorists buying people in their country, Finland will tell you that their country is a freedom country, and therefore those people cannot be arrested. Go and do your inquiry. They will tell you that they are freedom country. Those people cannot be arrested. They have the right of seeking asylum in Finland. And they will be doing their own small. They cannot repatriate you, not to talk of somebody like Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is a Finnish lawyer, a Finnish citizen. Then you see all of a sudden Lagos Ibadan Express News reporting garbages to deceive their Zoo Nigerians. I don't know how authentic what they reported is. All of a sudden you see them telling you, oh, that Mazi Simon Ekpa will be repatriated to Nigeria. At least I'm still asking to know the juju where they do this one. Because as of me, I'm confused. A little bit confused. And I know that Conren Consunshine he will never be repatriated to the zoo called Nigeria. He will never. Anybody with otherwise opinion should prove that to me. It doesn't matter what the zoo does. Here knows enough monkey in the shadow. Time. It doesn't matter what they do. Look at what they are writing here. Let me look at what they are writing here, please. Yeah. Okay, not this one. Not this one. I'm coming, please. Look at the garbages that they are writing here. Look at the garbages for you to know that these people are lying from pit of hell in a pivotal development with far-reaching implications for regional and security and international justice. Nigeria with Finland doesn't have anything. Please pay attention. Nigeria and Finland, go and search for it. Doesn't have any mutual or any repatriation agreement. They don't have it. Nigeria and Finland doesn't have something like that. So can it be signed an Ekpa law? Before Mazi Simon Ekpa will be repatriated to anywhere in Nigeria, it will be that Nigeria and Finland have the agreement ab initio. But go and search for something like this. It's not there. Nigeria and Finland have no agreement like that. So can it be that Mazi Simon Ekpa, because of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Finland have woken up to make a law to criminalize their own because of Mazi Simon Ekpa? Can it be that because of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Finland have suddenly wake up to make a law. All this Lagos Ibadan Express news can only be by the zoo. Now let us continue reading. Let us continue reading. Finnish authorities have approved the extradition of Simon Ekpa. Now they told you, look at what the newspaper is telling you. Finnish authorities, not Finnish courts. Now in Finland, you can never, or under international law, you can never repatriate somebody without trial. You go to court and try the person. The person has to. And in first hearing, it's not the sole aim of authorities to reach, to strip somebody of his fundamental human rights. It's not. Those of you who got out knows that this thing that they wrote here is garbage. This thing that is making wave. This newspaper want people to buy their newspaper. They want to sell their newspaper. That is the reason why for this garbage. So that their newspaper will move market. Here. Nobody is buying the garbage anymore. So they have to add Mazi Simon Ekpa in order to sell their newspaper. Look at in 21st century, people are telling you that the people who reach the agreement to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa to Nigeria are Finnish authorities, which is not supposed to. Under the international lawyer, authorities doesn't have power over you. It is court. You subject the person to the court hearing. Court will determine if the person will be repatriated or not. Court will determine if the person will be repatriated or not, and not under any useless Finnish authorities. But the reason why these Daily Times wrote this nonsense here is because they know that Nigerians are backward in thinking. They do not reason for themselves, and they reason from their anus. That is the reason why they posted this nonsense. Otherwise, they can never post this garbage here. Please hit the like button and share. This is 25th minute into this very program. 26th minute, and 95 people, 99 people are watching live. 58 on Emmanuel Remigius channels and 41 on Emmanuel Remigius Truth Views TV. Hit the like button and share as well, please. Now, the reason why they wrote this thing here is because they know that the brain of the average Nigerians, they reason from their anus. They reason from their anus. They cannot read in between the lines to understand what somebody is trying to say. How can a newspaper, those who said that they go to school, tells you that it is Finnish authorities? Does it mean that the oil well that they gave to them, they are now acting not in the best interest of the citizenry, but in the best interest of the oil well, using our PM to trade? And it cannot happen. PM Mazi Simon Ekpa have a Finnish son who will grow up tomorrow to become a politician in Finland. The white people think that PM Mazi Simon Ekpa have a son which will be told what Finland did to his father tomorrow, and it becomes problem in Finland. So Finland does not reason like zoo. Let us go. Have you seen the issue of repatriating Mazi Simon Ekpa have been quashed because they did not incite here, they did not say court. It is only court under the international law. It is only court under the international law that can free somebody, that can grant this, not authorities. But that, with that being said, that is not to say that Finland is not corrupt, because this is the very first time that such a thing is happening in Finland. I have explored with my connections in Finland to try to know what is happening. And everyone is telling me that this is the very first time that they are seeing this. Finland cannot arrest you and then claim that they are looking for evidence. that it's not been done in Finland. They cannot arrest you and then claim that, oh, they are looking for evidence to prosecute you. So which evidence did they arrest you on? What type of evidence did they arrest you on? If they can arrest you and then claim that they are looking for evidence, so which evidence did they arrest you on? Does it mean that they have no evidence and they arrested you? Is that what they are trying to tell us? That they have no evidence? And never you, under this Trump, it will not be, because it will spark international discussion. Under Trump, I am quite sure it can never be, because it will spark international discussion. But let us go to this. Now, Finland will watch all of these things happening in Nigeria, and then so Finland will look at this thing and then say, okay, Mazi Simon Ekpa, do you think that they don't know what is happening in Nigeria? They will look at it and say, okay, we will still repatriate you to Nigeria because we want you to go there and be tied. Is that what you are telling me? Is that the news that you people are giving to me? Wait, let me let you people know something. One thing that Nigeria does is they play on your intelligence. Nigeria plays on your intelligence very well. They place on your brain very well. And that is the reason why they can cook anything and bring anything to you. They can cook anything, and bring it to you, because they know that anything goes. Anything that they brings to you goes, because most of you people doesn't use your brain. Most of you don't use your brain. So they can bring whatsoever that they can. Now, I have to ask, this is, I don't know, why is this thing not opening here? It's supposed to open. Open. Na ọ dị ka ara na-apụ. If you don't want to open, get out, or by force. If you don't want to open, get out. Mma amụma gị mụta gị. Ị hụrụ ebe a, ma ọ bụrụ na m amụta gị ka m mara ihe kọsịrị ya gbabanụ m achị amụ. Okay, so if Nigeria, those who call themselves Nigerians have brain, they will know that Nigeria lies for a living. They lies for a living. In Nigeria today, a lot of people, yesterday, in Nigeria today, a lot of people are being unalived by Fulani headers. The conquest is fast, very, very fast, and they are breaking the wings of anybody who will make that, who will paralyze such a conquest. Now, if in Finland, Islam have a foothold, if they have a leadership, I will guarantee you that they will do it immediately. Because anywhere that they have foothold, they don't go by law. They follow by corner. Previously in Britain, if you're in Britain, you will know what I am saying. Previously in Britain, you cannot go by corner because they have a law. But since they entered leadership in Britain, they have spoiled and definitely spoiled everything in Britain. They are now going by corner. Imagine somebody will rape somebody. Previously, if you rape anybody in Britain, they will jail you. That one is unnegotiable. They will jail you. But now in Britain, in UK, as I am telling you, if you rape and you are Islam, the only thing that you have to go and tell them is that you don't know that rape is a crime. They will pardon you. That's the thing. Just go and tell them that you don't know, that in your religion is recognized. In Quran is recognized. So you don't know that it is a crime. They will pardon you. And that is the reason why many rape cases in Britain today are being covered by the British authorities. They said that they wouldn't allow any investigation into those rape cases because they sponsor jihadism, because they have been conquered. Britain, the curse that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led upon them is fast happening before them. He told them that Islam will overrun you because of your partnership with Islam. They will overrun you. And today, in UK, their churches have been taken over. So if what is happening in Finland today, the Islam have a foothold over there, I will tell you that whatever you say is correct because they will use their connections to overrun. But it is not like that. It is not as you think. So how can they do it? How can they repatriate our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to Nigeria? He is not a Nigerian citizen. He is a British citizen. He is not holding Nigerian passport. He is holding, he is a Finnish citizen. He is not holding Nigerian passport. He is holding Finnish passport and the Biafran ID card. So how can, if you want to repatriate our PM, you will repatriate him to Biafra. But let me tell you, there are a lot that are happening behind every rumor. There are sense in it. A lot of these cockroaches, in the zoo, all these our politicians are praying that he will be repatriated so that they can go about their normal business. But let me tell you, these people have no sense. They never know. What they don't know is that Fulani have taken over. They are in every bushes. Now, the fear that the Fulani people are putting into you is that you will not go to your farm anymore. And immediately that is being done, your farms, you will wake up tomorrow and notice that your farm is becoming another man's land. And they will overrun you from there. They will come after you from there. That's one thing that you don't know. That's the fear. They want you to stop entering into your farmlands. They want you to stop going into your farmland, so that next time you go into your farmland, it has become a state. Like what happened in Edo State recently. The Edo people went into the thick forest of Edo. Into the thick forest of Edo. When they got to that thick forest of Edo, inside, because of this kidnapping of a thing, when they entered into that thick forest, it happens that everywhere there is normal life. Things are happening. There are another community inside the thick forest. So how did these people, how do they cope? Who sponsored them? You notice that the Nigeria, while you are fast sleeping, the Nigerian terrorist government used the helicopter to establish a community inside your own farmland. That is because they have begged you for Ruga and you refuse. They begged you for this thing just to grab your land, you refuse. So they are doing it by force and installing fear into you so that you will not go into your farmland to do any business, so that you will not go into your farm to do anything. Let us watch.
Sir, in 2014, September 12th, that was when the battle took place. I was deployed in Gubio. I was deployed in Gubio in Maiduguri. Now, our CEO now addressed us. Our present CEO now, our present CEO then is the 82D GOC, Colonel HT Dada. That is his name. So now he told us that we should go to embark for the fight at Kafia Forest in Gubio. So now we navigated to Gubio. To Kafia Forest in Gubio. They told us that they were going to give us jets that will go ahead of us because we don't know how the place is like. And now when they got there, when the jet came and just came to do Barazana, all of us, our morale was high. Our morale was high to go for that fight. By getting to that theater ground, everywhere were just Boko Haram territory. Now they just enveloped every one of us. So we just seen battle, bombshell. We fought that fight 12 September 2013. That was when that fight happened, sir. So by coming back, so when we were being enveloped, because no proper arrangement, I was only Kalashnikov with 60 rounds. So at the end, so we cannot be able to repel that attack.
They sent these people with Kalashnikov, 60 rounds, to face Boko Haram, who is using machine gun, who is using general multipurpose machine gun. Do you think that Finland will repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa into a country that sends their soldier? You know, military is the strength of every country. So they send their soldiers, they deceive them. They tell them, oh, go there. We are coming. We are using helicopter to cover you, to give you a cover. So that when these people attack you, from air, we can bombard them. And while these people were going, the helicopter was coming. And to show you that this is a plan by the terrorists themselves, the Boko Haram did not fire at the helicopter. Now, when the Boko Haram enveloped these people and we are eyeing these people, the helicopter disappeared, which means the people driving the helicopter knew that they were luring these people to their own pie. Are you getting it? Is this the country that Finland will repatriate our PM to? Is this the country that Finland will repatriate our PM to? I'm just asking you. I am curious. I am just asking you. I am curious. Is this the country that Finland will repatriate PM to? In anything we do, we must all be sincere. But Finland, I cannot take an oath for Finland because the white people have a long history of betrayal. The white people have long history of betrayal. Please, I want to warn all this Ngozi Orabueji Okponu. Please, it's not by force that I must support your nonsense. 5 months have gone. You have not shown me what I will support. There is nothing you are doing. You are I am back, please. I am back. Share this very program. Share and let people join, please. They think something happened, but thank God I'm back. We are back into the studio. We are back. So let me give the warning before. I am preaching on Finland, the repatriation of PM. That Finland said that they want to repatriate PM to Nigeria, according to the news that I see here. One thing that I saw all this the preaching that I'm preaching, they are not listening. They have come to market their mkpụrụ madam. Your madam bonye mkpụrụ get it from me. By now, you are not supposed to be telling me, oh, support my madam, support my madam. By now, what you should have been telling me is, these are the work your madam is doing. So when we know that work, we support her. We cannot be here, oh, support my madam. My madam is this. Are you getting me? If you want to go and do boy, go and do boy in peace. Let us know no boy kenaba. You do not come here to tell us, oh, my madam is this or my madam is that. Mbanna, I agafe another stage. We have passed through that particular stage in this very struggle. We have passed through that particular stage in this very struggle. I have been here. There is nothing that all of you can talk about. It is saga. Saga. Now look at the preaching that I brought. The lies from Nigeria, the pit of hell lies from Nigeria, that our prime minister will be repatriated to Nigeria. And inside their nonsense, look at the news here. Inside the nonsense, I have been reading this news. Inside this nonsense that they wrote, which I was treating, and I will finish the treatment of this very news. I will finish the treatment of this very news. It doesn't matter what you do. Come on this news, because even ndị otu nwaanyị mkpụrụ mmiri a bịara ebe a were dị ajabarata bịa confuse m. Now, this is the newspaper, okay, ebe anyị kwụsịrị. They said that the Finnish authorities approved the extradition of Simon Ekpa, which is a lie. Finnish authority does not approve anything. They are not court. It is only court that can approve. They are not. Finland is not Nigeria. Finland is #1 happiest nation. They are not Nigeria that goes by Tunumbu can wake up to approve anything in that zoo. And every one of the animals in that contraption follows it. They are not Nigeria. Now, please pay very close attention. The transfer is scheduled for 15 July 2025. There is something that behind every rumor and a atom of truth. But there is news that came out yesterday. That news is still this June. Our PM's case have been transferred to June, but will be freed before June. I don't want to say because my informant actually let me know when the release of our PM is going to be. And this informant is not my regular informant. It's not my regular informant. He informed me of when the release is going to be. But the case has been transferred to June or July. I have forgotten. After, I will go and revisit the information. But now, this Nigerian newspaper is saying, why I know that these people are reporting lies is this. They are not saying the Finnish courts, but they are saying Finnish authorities, of which Finnish authorities is not courts. under the international law, it's not a group of people that sits down to pass law on somebody. It is courts. So they did not say Finnish court here. They said Finnish authorities. Is scheduled July 15, 2025, following the ruling of the Punjab Ahmed District Court in Lati. Okay, they said Lati, there is a ruling over there, and this thing that they are saying is not in Finnish news. It's not in Finnish news. Let me check something. Let me call my informant in Finland. He's a senior government official in Finland. Let me check something, please. This news that they wrote here is not in Finland. So do not be distracted and do not be perturbed. I will get the news as it is. Nobody should deceive you or put fear into you. Let me get the news for you. Liars and deceivers. Liars and deceivers. They lie a lot. In Nigeria, anything goes. They can lie and lie and lie and lie. Because when I confirm, go through this news in Finland today. Confirm. This thing now that they wrote here is not in any news. I am still waiting for the confirmation. It's not in any news. It's not even in Finnish news. Ekpa, who has long styled himself as the prime minister of the self-declared Biafra government in exile, has been a central figure in the resurgence of violent separatist rhetoric. Now, these people can be fast to check who is the leader of the violence of the rhetoric. But Fulani herdsmen have been wreaking havoc in Nigeria. Up to today, they cannot tell you that these are the people causing that in Nigeria. Have you seen that your lives are worthless in Nigeria? Your lives are worthless in Nigeria. Nobody is safe in this animal kingdom called Nigeria. Not even an ant is safe.
Hello fans, welcome to Magnetic Jigs TV. Dear fans.
Not.
No. Did I send you? About 2.something million OG. I came.
I'm coming, please.
That's what I'm saying. Telephone, 10,000. On that process, I'll drag out with them later. You gave the money. They freed him. Second one that happened, I think this one is not even up to 2 weeks back. The first call I received from my life, what they are doing. No.
Into that security and giving a gun.
Good evening, all. This message goes to Dr. Professor Solu, the governor of my state, Anambra State.
Please pay attention in
so
what is happening in Anambra State.
Of what these new forces see what they are doing.
Oh, but
no, I'm not. This is not alleged. This is what actually happened to me, or let's say before me, my experience. I'm at some weeks back, right? Not of them, like let's say a month back. The first call I received from my last born, no school. Nandu do gache for ya. No can Nandu goes to do gache for ya. But they are tina moto. Say I was 10,000. On that process, I'll drag out with them later. You gave the money. they freed him. Second one that happened, I think this one is not even up to 2 weeks. It's not up to 2 weeks ago. I'm on a building material, Giddy. I received a call from that same my last one. That is not even up to 25 years. Not be able to phone your knee pass. I want to look phone. I want to phone. Phone. I say I'm going. Kajeli, what you jeli? I can't phone. I go na. I can't just. I join a restaurant close to that plaza. Some people might know about what I'm saying. Can't elini. Ndi udoga chicken. Say I upu ya. Na the guy upu. Na upu for upu dread. I say I come here have a something like that. On the process, the other guy now because everyone dread. The one can also phone everyone dread. I try to drag out with them. I 1 year win 2 times, 2 gunshots.
It's a Nigerian newspaper.
Then man around. He called me on phone.
Yeah.
Now imagine a man around.
Check.
I came. So then I question myself. See, I want to know the reason. This is the second time when I arrested this boy. I don't know why. What did he do? Now governor say it was na dada. But this boy showed you his music ID card. He showed his student. He told you that he's a musician. This boy is a musician. I don't go there with some top artists. You understand? Right from when he was very small, but I was trying to I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. So I can pursue career.
No
and from that music, he was able to generate about 2.something million OG. Go everything. Nobody gave him money. Do you understand? Okay. That period, some people there was even testifying that this boy, I'm a this boy. That go videos of this boy. They didn't listen. Imagine I as a military personnel. Now you're these people. I said now when you go no. Now I go. Did I send you? So near 2,000. I love my brother. I said the other guy. There you go. Initially, I got for 30,000. Now imagine a boy that is not up to 25 years getting on 30,000. How corrupt? This is my state. How corrupt? I know just say no. I love my brother. The other guy, now on behalf of the other guy. I love people. When all the time I found my brother near phone call. That's not why I call. So the boy make a ban something like that. You don't know more. This boy also. So in the first office, I'm already can in the video or something like that because I was on call. And I said the 2,000 the friend of the guy was giving them that he refused. Took for the phone, the guy drove off. Now today, what brought me to this video is today, this evening, my wife called me. Customer on the phone. So when you go, one of you go to get never. Phone never meet here. So on a video. I say can you come on you normally before okay. I say me pay phone here. So I drag my wife, me pay for phone. Me feel the guy phone, I mean. The guy get on a gallery. Already your phone. The guy see from gallery, navigate it to message. You just drag my phone and on a KOA gonna message. Yeah. On that process, my daughter is the kind of person I have. Often, if you're a man, I drag something with on your man, she will try to fight you. My daughter is not up to 3 years, 2 years. And that fight, just like leave her alone, leave her, just that kind of a thing. And this guy pushed my daughter. That is one offense. He pushed I'm not against him checking my wife's phone or whatever. He pushed my daughter, the only child I have. Then on the process of dragging the phone, my wife's phone fell down and the screen broke. It broke. And 1 month, this man was making call, telling somebody that she's no more in the shop. Mama's in the shop, yeah. So some keke people stopped and started quarreling with the Udogachi. So some of the Udogachi came around, started even being against Onyo Tufa. My name is video but anytime unless in this planet Earth, man, I found that particular person as no medicine.
Okay, no problem.
Any them but that guy. Either two things he that day.
That break the
Either no go for that phone now or not pay him that day. I didn't know two things up here, man. And funny enough, one of those people who see my brother that day. I'm a man, I know him fully well. I'm going to allow Bodo no Gidi. On your Gidi cover. I'm going to allow Bodo no Gidi. Only on this same person. It's easier way. Funny enough, I'm United vigilante with police.
This guy is so vexed with the governor of Anambra State. He's pleading the governor to know what to do to try and shake in that area of the security from the Udogachi. He said,
So, my brothers and sisters, I am trying to connect the news in Finland. My informant is saying there is nothing like that for now. But one thing that I let him know, the first time that this thing happened, it was first of all broke by Nigeria. It was not posted in Finland, in Finnish news, up till the time that Nigeria, after posting it, they have to update their own news. Finland, I am not guaranteeing. Finland is becoming a very corrupt nation because this is the very first time that this thing is happening. And one thing that this person is letting me know is that even he saw the news in BBC Pidgin yesterday. And all this criminal news, I could remember the first time that Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested. I could remember what they were reporting. They were reporting, their own reportage was worst. Nothing to write home about. They jailed our PM on social media. They jailed him. They crucified him on social media. And luckily for us, our PM resurfaced to the glory of God. Our PM resurfaced. So it's not the first time that these people are reporting nonsense. And it will not be the last time that they will report nonsense. But whatever happens here, the only promise that I will give you is that I will keep you posted to what happened. I will keep you posted to what happens. Now, with that being said, this news will go nowhere today. We day here. With that being said, let me it is well. It is well. A lot, but it is well. It is one thing that I want to let you people know is that only God in heaven will give us freedom. Only God in heaven will give us freedom. Because even these very people following Madam Boromiri, that woman is the worst Judas Iscariot. And I wonder if they use juju on them, because none of them reasoning from their reasoning capacity. All of them is reasoning from their unused capacity. And they want Emmanuel Oremijus to reason the same way they do. I cannot reason the same way you do. I cannot reason from my unused capacity. I will always reason from my reasoning capacity as a human being. As a human being, I can always reason from my brain and not from my unused. From my brain as a human being and not from my unused. And I implore all of you, reasoning from your unused capacity, you have to wake up, because what is really happening in that zoological republic called Nigeria is alarming. It's alarming in the sense that those of you who are promoting nonsense in Nigeria doesn't want the type of Nigeria that you are promoting. You and I know that the type of Nigeria that you are promoting is not healthy, even to you that is promoting it. You and I know that. But you just want to promote it because somebody tells you to promote Nigeria or somebody wants you to promote Nigeria. You just want to promote nonsense because that is what you feel. These are everywhere in that zoological republic. Everyone is crying.
Social media terrorists, criminal. While in the north, the everything. Everything. Make noise, make noise.
My dear, this will not be a bookie back. According to the news, my dear, according to the news of this one, this one, estimate we key one hunter. They gave me so not be a bookie back. Full of estimate key hunter when they drive this back.
This video when I dropped, so I wait to happen for my community or last night.
Please get it.
The kid is hunter. The hunter come from Olobo, come home to our area. They killed her last night.
That thing happened in Obete.
Try to see their loved ones. If you know, say your papa, your mama, they do farm work, or your brother or your sister, then you pass this information to them. Let them know, say the bush not they save again. I see it don't happen for Obagi. And I see next, and this one see happen, so I beg. May everybody try to save their loved ones. We're going to try to pass this information to everybody.
That thing happened in Obete. Somebody went to farm, and inside his own farm, he was unalived. In Obete. And people see that as normal. Why these things are happening? Our own people. And I have asked too many people. Even this news, in every news, atom of truth in this news, I have asked all these very people that are supporting Ngozi Orabogoro Fulani. PM is not around. 5 good months have passed since the free declaration, the imaginary Biafra declaration, because we do not see Biafra. Only Anna Ntu. The only time that we can see Biafra, and we will be sure that Biafra is here, is the only time that the Biafra Liberation Army are equipped to face our enemies. That's the only thing. Biafra Liberation Army must be equipped to face our enemies, face the Fulanis that are coming from the bush. All these Umuachakara Timgoma, all these Umuachakara Poto following Ngozi Orabeze cannot tell you that this is what Ngozi have done. Instead, Ngozi wants PM to buy an Ebulakwa in Nigeria. Ya potabaro no saga. Deka Twitter handle ya ago neba na basaga. Ya potakoro no araka aki. Mugusune promote ya Buria Palie. Hey, can't you see our madam, Dr. Mboshi Obonubueze? De Buria Palie. Why can't some of you reason? Reason from your own reasoning capacity. Understand that freedom is sacrosanct. Understand that freedom is the non-inalienable right of everything right-thinking human being around the world. Understand that. Why can't you people reason? Mbe kpọrọ ụmụ ya jụọ ha ihe ọ ya eme unu ugboro ole ya unu amara ihe. Ali ụmụ mbe sị otu n'ime ha sị na ya ọchọ ka ihe mee ya mara ihe na ya ọya eshi na nke mere onye ọzọ wee mee gịnị mụrụ akọ ihe ọya eme anyị ugboro ole anyị mara ihe. How many times will something be done ka ihe ya eme anyị unu ekwesịna ka nna ata English. How many times will something be done? How many times will something happen to us before we regain our brain, before we have brain, or before we think? How many times? How many times? What we preach here on this very platform is the gospel of truth. There are people who took over this contract, and who are those taking contract. If you are not broadcasting, you don't know anything that I'm saying, because if you don't know my pens, you will never know. When I was preaching about PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, all this this Ngozi Oraboeze's government, this Ngozi Oraboeze stroke Nigerian government, they will call you, oh, brother, forget that one, concentrate here. Why will I forget in what will move forward and concentrate in Ekpa Ogenkere, criminal Ekpa Ogenkere, even though there is no evidence of any criminality anywhere? No evidence. Maka ịgwa ha nke ha asịghị weta evidence, ma ha ekwu nke ha without evidence. There is no evidence. No single evidence. I am Emmanuel Oremigus, and our people are dying. Prime Minister, I hope just fasten your belt, because Prime Minister will come out. This Nigerian government, one thing that I know in what they are reporting, I am not questioning it out in totality. I cannot, because here on this very platform, I must be sincere that God in heaven may listen to me and understand the angle that I'm coming from. I'm not questioning whatever news that is coming from Nigeria in totality, because I know that Nigeria is a contraption. I know that Nigeria can do undo. If Nigeria can go to Finland and promise them heaven and earth for them to support them, or for them to go against PM, Nigeria can do undo. Believe it or not, the contraption called Nigeria can do undo, and they can go to any length to bring our PM down. When our PM was arrested at the first place, Nkenaru with Ngozi Oraboeze, together with Ikenguru, they celebrated it. Caterpillar them, they celebrated it. They said that this is welcome development, that what they wanted is now here. What they wanted is now here. But what is happening today? That thing that they wanted, is it still here? Is it still here? I am Emmanuel Oremigus. We need to stand up on freedom. And again, I want to send this message. If you are following Ngozi or whatever, this message is going to you. If PM comes out, maintain following Ngozi. Follow Ngozi as brainwashed and gullible people. As the brainwashed and gullible people follow the Wazirike. Most of them follow Wazirike by. And I hope their dead body continue following Wazirike. Maintain following Wazirike. If you say no, that you are no longer following Wazirike, Chineke Bogoku. Now look at what is happening. What are your people planning to stop this? Look at this video here. This is Boko Haram. This is Boko Haram in the north. This is M-Rank. M-Rank. Boko Haram is now using M-Rank, a sophisticated M-Rank. Just look at they are coming. This is Boko Haram. With M rank, which territory, which border did this M rank pass and entered into the hands of Boko Haram? If I am speaking, wake up. If you do not wake up, still be playing sympathy. Oh, they are sabotaging Ngozi Oraboeze. When these people come, now me and you, then go face. When they come, this is Boko Haram with M rank. This is M rank. This is M rank. Boko Haram have come with M rank. This is M rank. Where did this M rank pass and entered into the zoo? Where did it pass? Look at their lineup. You will know that these are, at times you will hear that Nigerian government have imported some weapons to fight Boko Haram. All those weapons are going into the hands of Boko Haram. But Trump comes into office, told you that Biden administration have been sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. And in Biden administration, in the Islamic Biden administration, that is where you see Boko Haram killing with impunity. And Biden removed Nigeria from a country of special concern because Nigeria is being used against the Christian population. There is this global game that the left called the dark demons of the world are trying to change the global conspiracy of the global game. So they use Biden to play most of the games that they play. Trump said, and I quote, the Biden administration have been sponsoring Boko Haram. Have been sponsoring Boko Haram. And if you look here, this motto is M rank. This is M rank. What you are seeing here is M rank. And let me play it. Let me play it. What you see there is M rank. M rank vehicle. Let me play it so that you know what I am saying. Are you seeing your life? This is full military. Do you think that this game that you are playing, supporting that when these people come, no Emmanuel Oremi Jews that they will face alone? Did you think so? Did you think that this game that you are playing, when these people comes into our territory, no Emmanuel Oremi Jews alone that they will face? Do you think so? Ngozi Oraboeze is not there for freedom. There is atoms of freedom. There is something that somebody will be doing. You know that that person is fighting for freedom. She is not here for your own freedom. Get that into your thick skull and have a rethink of sponsoring your own death. Have a rethink of sponsoring your own death. Why you sponsor your own death by supporting Ngozi Oraboeze? These very people are coming up. They are coming up. These very people are here to buy us. But will you reason? Can you reason as a full grown-up man? You won't. You will not reason. My people, agwọ nọ n'akịrịka. And I will leave you to your own fate here. The numbers to call is on the screen, please. The numbers for you to call to make your own contribution is on the screen. And it is well. The numbers for you to call is on the screen already. We need to wake up. It's teaching time saves 9. Agba mbọ atọ n'ogwe agba abụọ atọ n'ogwe. Ọ bụkwa na ogwe ka apịara akụ ndị be anyị. The evil that the Fulani is doing, if we keep quiet to this evil, it will swallow all of us. It will swallow us. But whosoever that tells you to keep quiet to the atrocity of the Fulani, that person never loves you. Because if the person loves you, the person will know that Fulani enwekwa onye ha sọrọ. Onweghị onye ha hụrụ ha. Onweghị onye Fulani hụrụ ha. And that is the more reason why you must stand up. Defend your own freedom. A stitch in time saves 9. Agbacha ọsọ eme gị na agụ ọma. If we do not stand up now, it will be too late for all of us. If this Mkpụrụmmiri woman talking rubbish wants to defend the land of Biafra, all of you would have known this is 5 months, still counting. And the reason why you know that this Mkpụrụmmiri woman called Mkposhi or Abueze is working for the Fulani, I will prove it to you. There is nobody in this very freedom have mentioned the family compound. You don't mention your family compound because you know that if you are seriously fighting for freedom, they will attack you. How many of you remember when the Biafra Liberation Army started singing Bamban Dindim? These very criminals in the DOS attack Madam Azoka's family home. They attacked her home. They destroyed her building. Madam Azoka did not put her family home on social media, but they made every effort to know where Madam Azoka's family home is, and they attacked that particular place. Note, Madam Azoka did not put her family home on social media, but they investigated, and gets to Madam Azoka's family home, where they did the evil, which they did. I don't know if anyone is understanding the reason why I am preaching this, please. I don't know if you are understanding the reason why I am preaching this very holy gospel. If you are fighting for freedom in truth and in spirit, you know that immediately you mention your family compound, these people are going to attack your family compound. As simple as ABCD, they will attack your family compound because you are fighting in totality. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, each time you are doing something, each time you are doing something for the freedom of your own people, those whom you are fighting against will start fighting you. But if your enemies are quiet, they are not fighting you. Just go and check yourself. You are not doing anything. That's the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not my word. It is the word of Supreme Leader. of this very struggle. But since this woman mentioned her family home, have you seen anything? Have you seen anything? Have you seen Nigeria giving this thing? Nigeria is at peace with her. And those of you are now fighting the Biafra that Nigeria loves. You are fighting, happily fighting for the Biafra that Nigeria loves. Nigeria now love your system of fighting for freedom. It means that those of you are backward. You need to reset your brain. If you do the same thing with Nigeria, fight the same freedom with Nigeria, it means that you are backward. You need to reset your brain. Because anybody fighting for freedom will always hide. Don't you see, for a very long time, they have fought Mazi Simon Ekpa, telling him, we want to know where you are from. Now, me and you, they ask them, why are you asking to know where Mazi Simon Ekpa is from? Now, me and you, they fight them. But now, you see somebody who tells you that she is a freedom fighter, coming on air to tell them, oh, this is my family house. If that person is truly fighting for your freedom, that person will not give the enemy the family house. And the person was telling, I'm not saying that she is from there, because this woman, we are still investigating. I'm not saying that she's from there. But for her to come out and say that, oh, this is my father's family house in Oga. This is our family house in this, which means this very woman is working with the enemies. No two ways about that. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the zoo, investigate the compound of Mazi Simon Ekpa. They investigate where Mazi Simon Ekpa is from. The Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Investigate where Mazi Simon Ekpa is from. But to this very woman, Nigeria is not investigating her. She can come on air and tell you that she is from Oga. She can come on air to tell you that she is from Oga. Even though she told you that Oga is in Ekusigo local government, which means this very woman is a Fulani, because Ekusigo local government is very far and have no connection with Oga. Even at that, Oga in Ekusigo local government. Ekusigo local government is very far and have nothing, no connection with Oga, even though she made you to know that. She works for the Fulani Janjaweed. If you claim that you are fighting for this very freedom, if Nigeria can go to Kenya and kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, go to Finland and kidnap Mazi Simon Ekpa, continue fighting against Biafra, because if Nigeria recognize you as entity, they would release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They wouldn't be celebrating like you see Nigeria celebrating, oh, they are bringing Mazi Simon Ekpa in Nigeria. But somebody is telling you, oh, you are now a republic, you are now a freedom nation. There is a republic, and now she is trying to go back. Oh, we are still in exile. How can you be in exile after you said you declared Biafra and now you are now a nation? I argued with one of my spiritual daughter, who is ardent follower of this Mkpurumiri woman, this morning, and all she is saying is out of this world. I can imagine the damage that this very woman have inflicted on our own people to reason like she's reasoning. Why they are doing that? The zoo is trying very hard to have Mazi Simon Ekpa in Nigeria, to have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. I mean, to have Mazi Simon Ekpa in Nigeria, to prosecute Mazi Simon Ekpa and then end their Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why I am saying this is not when this happens, you will come and tell me, oh, since you know that, what can we do now? Because when I dropped the prophecy of Mazi Simon Ekpa walking into danger, I begged 2 programs. I am a seer, a great seer at that. I am a seer. If you want to test, go and test. But I am not in charge of what I see. That's the difference. I am a seer. And I am not in charge of what I see. Somebody come to my platform to tell me that he will not subscribe to my channel. Of what use are you here? I let you people know that there is danger on Mazi Simon Ekpa. Come, a brutal attack. Oh, Ibu Sabo, don't you know that Finland can never arrest? Finland protects Mazi Simon Ekpa. But I have told you what I saw in spiritual. I told you to pray. Until it happened, that was when people started coming to tell me, oh, okay, now, what can we do? Okay, that time that you see it, why don't you condemn it? You know that once you speak to us, we will not believe you. Why don't you condemn it? I am speaking. Those of you following Ngozi, even though when I was supporting her, I did a spiritual investigation and she will not lead us anywhere. But the reason why I wanted us to follow her is for us to wait till Mazi Simon Ekpa come. Not until I started seeing the reason why that spiritual message came. And if you go, you know those of them will come and say, oh, but you have always told us that Ngozi is the right channel. It is spiritual. It is spiritual. I have never said so. Go and get me video. What I have said from onset, and if you have brain, you will dissect what I have been saying. What I have said from onset is that if my spiritual message comes in 2 forms, if I release the second one, our people will scatter, and therefore I will not release it. Let us all remain in the umbrella. Now, none of them ask me, what is that second one that will scatter our people? What is that second one? I never knew that the reason why that message came that way is because this woman is a demon, a causable at that. A causable at that. I am speaking up. If you can, somebody will tell me, come and tell me, look at the 419 Maya. Somebody will come. Maya is just a pirated message. They are coming to tell me. Some people will come and tell me, oh, Prophet Maya. Maya is a pirated message. Maya gives message based on the news. Maya see. Go and write today's date down. Eh? That Maya is a fake. I am telling you, I'm letting you to know. Those of you who doesn't have spiritual eyes, since I started giving you spiritual message, for instance, I gave you the spiritual message when the military have not come into our land to burn our villages. It is there. Go and check my Facebook. It is there. I prophesied about it 2020. That Nigerian military will come. They will burn our villages and they will render us decent. I said we will stand up. The only thing that will make us to face these people equal to equal is the barrier of gun. If not, they are coming into our bushes. When it started happening, some people reach out to me, Nah, we listened to you. That year, you said it. That time, we never believe. Our people want to see things before they believe. As usual, if there is any fake message that I have given, people will come to it. Please note, when I speak, If I am speaking, anytime I speak as a Kana man, I don't say it is a message. Just like the way I'm doing program, I said the informations that I got, I don't say it's message. But anytime I come here with spiritual message, doubt it at your own peril. Go and search and check. All of us must stand up. A stitch in time saves 9. In the spiritual messages that I receive, I do not see Ngozi Oraboeze leading the Biafra people anywhere. And one of the things that I said I saw is that she is strong. And that her strongness is in witchcraft. Manipulating our people, manipulating their brains. But in Almighty Chukwu Okukabiyama have said something which remains with me. When the time comes, I will confirm. I will confirm. Our people must be liberated. The gate of hell will no longer prevail over our own people, because one thing that we needed is freedom. One thing that our people speaks here is freedom. One thing that the message that we speak on this very place is freedom. We do not speak the language of killing of anyone. We do not speak the language of terminating of life of anyone. If this woman is sincere fighting for freedom, what she did when she told you people, go to my father's house, she can never do it because she knows that Nigeria will never attack that house. She is in partner with Nigeria. Somebody who can discuss with a politician and sleep and wake up with a politician. Somebody who have a dream of returning to Nigeria to continue with her connections will never get you freedom. Will never get you freedom. Will never get you the freedom that you desire. I am letting you to know. I am preaching this message so that it sinks in your memory. It sinks in your medulla oblongata. Somebody who have a dream of returning to Nigeria to continue use your connection work again will never bring freedom to you, no matter how anyhow you see it. The phone line is open. Make your contribution. But one thing is certain. If we do not wake up now, it will be too late for our people. If our people do not wake up now, after 6. After 6, if we do not wake up, it will be very, very deadly for our own people. And it will be unacceptable for our own people. These people have come. Look at them. Look at them. Why they are coming in. Why they are perpetrating all sorts of evil. We are here. We are here. She have championed our minds to one place, to talking and antagonizing against ourselves. Let me go on, please.
I live here in the United States. I was at work. They called me on the phone that Fulani people have kidnapped my brother. Wow. My mother, who was 80 years old, was crying profusely. And somebody will come here to talk rubbish. Listen, Fulani people are doing all these things because other people, other citizens cannot carry arms. If it's possible, I will buy AK-47 and hunt them down. Yes. I was working my ass up here. Somebody who didn't do nothing for me from nowhere came to my village, kidnapped my brother. And somebody will say, you don't even know who they are. You don't know where they are coming from. My immediate older brother, he lived in the north. He lived in Gaidam. He speaks Hausa. He speaks Fula fluently. When they contacted him, he spoke the language. The ransom came down. Okay? And somebody will come here to talk rubbish because he has never been affected. Huh? What are you telling me? And the man, the Pula man or whatever, Pulo, he said, when you compare the people who have been killed in Castina.
Do you know the irony here? Do you know the irony? This very person holding this space meeting called Rudolph is the person who hosted the space, I mean the interview of our PM. Upon that interview where they sold him out, there is something that they asked our PM, and they consistently ask our PM on that. When you go, who will be your subsidiary? Who will be the person, your representatives? If you see what is happening today, if you look at what is happening today in Nigeria and in our Biafra struggle, you will know that the reason for the asking of the question, you know, ab initio, I thought that they are asking the question because of Ogenkere. But I never knew that Ogenkere, the lies that was told that Ogenkere wants to overthrow PM was a lie from pit of hell. The person who overthrew PM is Ngozi Orabueze, and she said it. She went and re-registered an organization called USB in America. She registered USB in America and continued to cover it and told you people, oh, I am covering PM. If you are covering PM, you cannot register a new organization without quashing the old one called Briggy. You cannot. You cannot. And from her own interview and from what everything, there is somebody that called her on program and told her that this is the order from PM. She said, well, maybe when PM comes out, he will do that she's in charge, that she's the one in charge. What does in charge means? And she equally introduced herself as commander-in-chief, which means the DPM that they are using to her, Deputy Prime Minister, is fake, because deputy in any nation is not commander-in-chief. Some people have said, oh, the person in charge is the commander-in-chief. If the person in charge is the commander-in-chief, which means she is not DPM, but prime minister. If she is prime minister, that means she is the person overthrowing prime minister. It's as simple as ABCD. It doesn't take you this thing for you to reason and for you to know this very simple truth. It doesn't take you anything. It doesn't take you anything. Idi Nwokoro, Idi Keichora. Leave that Okoko. They come here to tell me, oh, I am irrelevant. I no longer matter. But they don't know the pioneer of their freedom. They don't know. They believe that they are following PM. These people don't know anything. So I will stop there. Because they don't know anything. That is the reason why they will continue to wallow. These people reason from their news. I no longer send them. They will come here to, oh, you are no longer relevant. You that is relevant, move Biafra forward. But your madam cannot move Biafra forward. She can never move Biafra forward because she is an extension of Nigerian government. And as such, Nigeria can never give you freedom. It's impossible that Nigeria will give you freedom. It's impossible that Nigeria will give you the freedom that you desire. Nigeria can never do that. So leave them to wallow in shame. The only thing that I have promised them here on this very platform is that their BP will be going up. Ngozi Orabueze is a Nigerian agent. I have done the explanation here. She is a full-time Nigerian agent. If she is not a Nigerian agent, she will not be live to tell you that her father's compound is here, knowing fully well that Nigeria attacks any house of the leader. She will not. Or is it tomorrow she will arrange with some people and go and set the house ablaze and say, oh, because I mentioned my house, they have gone to set it ablaze to further incorporate your mind. Just the same thing that Ifeanyi Ejiofor did. Ifeanyi Ejiofor used some touts to go and set his house ablaze. Inside his house, they catch Ifeanyi Ejiofor's brother. They did not set Ifeanyi Ejiofor's brothers ablaze, but the person that they pied and set ablaze was Commander Gentle. Commander Gentle, not this Commander Gentle, because when you hear Commander Gentle, there are too many Gentles. This one is General Gentle the Yahoo. Then that one was Commander Gentle, Commander Gentle was the person. And Commander Gentle was a brave commander. Then they set that guy ablaze. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor was shouting, "They have set my house ablaze," not knowing that it was an act. It was Ifeanyi Ejiofor that orchestrated that. It was Ifeanyi Ejiofor that orchestrated that. Otherwise, tell me the theory that they catch your brother, they leave your brother. They set a commander. Then who then told them that that guy is a commander? Who told them? It was snitching that they snitched on that place. And when they came, Benjamin Madibugu was there. Ifeanyi Ejiofor was there. And they did not see them. They said that they hide in a secret room. That house that we saw burning everywhere, where is the secret room that the fire did not touch? Hello, my brother. You are welcome to the program. Ndewo. Onyekachi, you are live and direct on the program.
Calling from Biafra land.
Okay. What's the situation report in Biafra land there? Don't say your location, please.
Oh, we are good because I just came back from my village for this Easter.
Okay.
So I traveled to village. I know that you are alive. That's why I called.
Okay.
Because you're saying Ngozora is a Nigerian stooge.
Yeah.
So I want to know who is now the one that are truly fighting for our freedom.
So
I want to know the person. Is it Ogenkere? So I want to know because many people, many people are talking. This one, because I have been following many people. Okay. This one are saying this one are saying this.
Okay.
Now, who is the truly one that are fighting for our freedom? That's my question I want to ask.
The true people that are fighting for the freedom. Are you fighting for freedom?
Yes.
You are fighting for freedom.
Because I'm here.
Who are you supporting? Who are you supporting?
Telling people before
who are you supporting?
Before Finland.
Who are you supporting, my brother? Who are you supporting, my brother?
Hello?
Who are you supporting?
I am not supporting anyone because I follow many people. I'm hearing many people because all I know is that since Simon Ekpa has been taken away, because I've been following Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is the one that I've been supporting all this while. But since they have been taken away and the Biafra have been declared in Finland in November 29, before this katakata, rise up to do his own.
Okay, Onyekachi, I want to ask you a question. Don't go far. Don't go far. Don't go far. Hello? I want to ask you a question. While you were traveling to your village, did you meet any roadblock?
Yes, there is no roadblock, but they are not disturbing us.
They are not disturbing. So what's the roadblock like?
Yeah.
What's the roadblock like? If you get to the distance, you must get down from your vehicle.
Okay, no.
Okay, you don't get down
like to... I just came back this... No. See, let me explain to you.
Okay.
Because I came back from village today. Okay. This morning, early morning, because I take off from 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Now, and the roadblock is no longer the way it is before. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Or because in the there is dark. There is dark that early in the morning because there was
leave early in the morning. So, ordinary time. Leave early in the morning because what you are giving me situation report in the Biafra land early in the morning. Military know the day road because they are afraid of early heat. Are you getting me? Now give me normal situation report in Biafra land. You traveling from one place to the other because in the daytime, why in early morning you cannot get down is that they don't know who is who and they don't see you. So they prefer for you to pass immediately than you get down. And there is nobody that they will use to cause
excuse me.
Are you getting me? There is a reason. There is something that I'm trying to let you know.
Excuse me. I told you that I travel from village. I came back this morning. But before I travel in the afternoon.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. Give me situation report in the afternoon.
That's why.
Give me.
I take off early this morning.
Give me afternoon.
In the afternoon time.
Yeah.
In the afternoon time is the same thing. But this is what is happening. If the other motor are coming, you will wait before the other motor will cross. After the motor cross, you will now cross. Because sometimes you will come and join the queue. When the other ones cross, because it's a roadblock, others, your own side will now cross.
So what you are telling me is that what you are now telling me is that there is still human buffer in Biafra land. The military are still using human to do buffer. That's what you are telling me.
I don't understand what you mean by buffer.
It's just like a shield. Human being, they cause that obstruction. They cause that hold up so that if there is anybody coming to attack them, they can hide at the back of human being as a buffer.
Okay. Because the road is busy, and the land that is Easter, the road was so busy then because it had reduced now, and I traveled to Imo State for the burial of my colleague.
Okay.
His in-law.
What's the situation report in Imo State? What's the situation report in Imo State?
There is a roadblock.
But
you will not come down and raise up your hand because we carry our coaster.
Okay.
But they will stop you. They ask you question because we are in some uniform because of the barrier. Now they will ask you question. They have already seen the poster. Now we'll cross, but you will not get down. You will not get down.
Okay.
And cross before your motor cross. No, it's not like that. Because yes, I'm not everywhere in the Biafra land, but I'm reporting to you now based on what I have seen. Because me, I'm a public servant.
Don't review your identity here, please. Don't review your identity here, please. Are you getting me?
No, I don't. I can't review my identity.
Please.
So,
if you are
the situation now.
Okay, let me answer you. Let me answer you. I know the reason why I asked you. There is a question that you asked me at the beginning. Let me answer you.
The truly person that are fighting that we should follow.
That's
why I asked you
the question, you go by what the men on the ground said. Did you believe in men on the ground?
Yeah.
Do you believe in Commander Gentle?
Yes, I love him so much.
Did you believe that freedom is realizable by fighting your opponent, your enemies? Because the land of Biafra is where we are fighting to restore. Did you believe so?
Yes, I believe so.
Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we must fight them out in the land of Biafra to occupy our territory. So if you believe so, the people, the original, this thing is Briggy. Mazi Simon Ekpa, as a matter of fact, PM, praise God be to God that PM will soon be out. Praise be to God, PM will soon be out. And if by the intelligence report that was given to me yesterday, because someone gave me intelligent report, there are things that I cannot say here, but our PM will join us in no distance time. Are you getting me? That is the reason why I am. That is the reason why I am little bit confused about this. But my brother, wait, I want to, before all you know, let me finish the question that you asked me. PM will come out. Now, the original people is Brigid. They are the ones paying and giving men on the ground, according to Gentle. He have come out to say, and according to all the men on the ground, they have come out to say, these are the people where we collect money. And let me tell you again, if by now you are still confused as where the original people, it means that you are not sincere to yourself. I have known you on this very platform for a very long time.
No. I'm sincere to myself. Why am I saying this thing? Let me make it open to you now. I have been following you since when you were in Nigeria. Do you understand?
I know you too well. That is the reason why when I saw
let me tell you. Now, based on exposition you yourself have done about Ogenkere.
Yeah.
Remember, Ogenkere, there are many accusations against him. Before now,
like what? Mention the accusation.
Prime Minister. Now,
mention the accusation.
Remember, you have done many expositions.
Mention them so that I will clarify here. Not many. Mention if there is any one of them. Mention, I will clarify it here.
Okay. You have the exposition you have done concerning Ogenkere blocking the account first before this thing now.
Blocking which account? Blocking which account?
They give 1 week.
Blocking which account?
Hello?
Blocking which account?
Because they were accusing Ogenkere.
Blocking which account?
Account they were paying money that he did not give account. He did not give account.
Okay.
Of the money because he is the financial minister.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Now,
my brother.
Giving account.
My brother. Let me now. Do you know why I said mention them so that I will clarify it on this very platform? Do you understand? When we started fighting for this very thing and to make sure that Ngozi Orabeze comes on top, are you getting me? We got a lot of informations that Ogenkere refused to do accounts.
Yes.
Are you getting me? The PM called Ogenkere to make account and Ogenkere did not. My brother, that information is very, very lie and not truthful. And I will prove it to you. It was people that gave me that information and it is lies and not true. I will prove it to you. Every meeting that they do is on Zoom. Every meeting they do is on Zoom. Now, if PM called Ogenkere in the meeting to attend the account, the person in charge of Zoom is Ngozi Orabeze. That is the reason why she is bringing out the ones that favored her and the one that did not favor. Now, go back to her. Tell her to bring the evidence from the Zoom because you people said PM told Ogenkere in a meeting to tender account and Ogenkere refused. And that meeting is Zoom. She is in charge. Please tell her to produce the evidence. If she produces it, tell her to produce it. As she is producing evidences against other people. This is as simple as ABCD.
Do you know that there is audio Or because I've been
my brother, why, my brother, cool down. My brother, cool down. You are not being honest to yourself. Which audio?
Call them. Do you know that there is audio? Okay, call them.
Okay, there is audio via Ngozi Arabeze saying I am Babu Butozo. Is there no audio? I am asking you, is there no audio?
No.
My brother, you don't have to go to audio. My brother, cool down. Anybody can call anybody.
Do you now see? Excuse me.
You are my brother, please. Fake information will not be on this very platform.
The audio. That's why you say that if you are still confused, that I am lying. Now, you see, because I have seen many audio that are all these two people that are saying something against the struggle. Do you understand? I have seen, because that's why I told you that I'll be following this people. Now, who is the one that is better? Because I have seen many things, audio concerning what they have said. I have seen many audio the other side. That is why I tell you that no, I want my heart. I pray for PM to come out.
Onyeka. If you call me, we should argue like people. We should talk like people. You came here and you brought an allegation. You said that I am the person that did the exposition. And I am telling you that exposition was a lie. Acknowledge that. And I cited that if it is true, cool down. People will go put mbagging kitty.
I'm not argue for you. I'm not argue against you what you said. Before they say no na matter big. Now which means na nkana to do mash. Mboazi egeda. Emi tiele mebe onye nde nka kwure nka. Oge nkere kwuo nta because m follow two of them. That's why the answer do see egi. Ko onye against that was oge nkere. Mana ji kwuezi nke oge nkere kwupura against the struggle. Go kwa nke nde nka kwupura against the struggle. That is why I'm just saying onye m na-eso bụ BPM.
Okay. Onyeka ka njọ gị. Onyeka ka njọ gị. Onyeka ka njọ gị. Biko ewe n'iwe. Isi na oge nkere kpọrọ people hyenas. Ka ihe isi oge nkere kpọrọ ha. Ụmụ achịkọta ekwe ọnụ. Onye a reliziri gị dị audio na ọ kpọrọ people achịkọta ekwe ọnụ, onye gokwe gị dị audio the reason why o ji wee kpọọ mụ na gị na-akọ ọnụ ole a mụ na gị nọ na mụ na gị na-akọ ọnụ m jiri iwe gwa gị okwu kpọọ gị achịkọta ekwe ọnụ. Does that mean anything? Asị m unu nwụọ ekwuru m okwu ebe a ya agba mmadụ. In the voice of Ngozi Arabeze we have obtained, and which some of them I obtained from Ndeda Nambeda. This woman have made rhetorics na pay men on the ground. Imana asina ye release the voice. Ya potazie me encourage on I deny bu. No so protect her the Fulani. Asina ye release her voice. Ya pota me acknowledge kuru ya because people we are saying no ku here. O me acknowledge kuru ya.
I'm not supporting you, and I'm not supporting you. But you have to remember, like you have also again, no sucha, no follow you, but one not support. Nobody gave them no game. Oh, which I show game to Rani, my mother doesn't know with the PM 30 minutes.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, that is not possible to speak to him. After I made him invite, to show you that I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow you. Also, now I calculate that I am reaching from Kevin.
Okay.
Because when they landed grand.
My brother. Your pens. Clear again na nke ahụ oge nkere si na o kwuru with PM 30 minutes. Clear again on that. Clear again on that. Thank you. That time, ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. Ntụasị mmụọ ala Biafra home. In agent, that time oge nkere na-ekwu na ya okwuru with Prime Minister 30 minutes. I know that they were the people communicating with Prime Minister. But we never wanted them. The reason, only some reasons here of social media thing, because I'm no longer fighting them. That is the reason why I will not say that. The reason why I started fighting this woman, thinking no matter I know and it's not possible that somebody will communicate to PM outside Nahade. How many Naga visit PM? Are you getting me? Are you hearing? Go and bring that audio. Play it and listen to what the woman said. Had a few people now communicate, and PM's own phone is not cloned to communicate to the outside distance. So if Ogenkere wants to communicate to PM, he can equally use the people, the legitimate people at Choroka PM. He can speak to PM. Why those people are there? It's allowed. Are you getting it? Now, if he said that he communicated with PM, not with PM's own phone, and when the people allow to visit PM, and inside there, they can be able to communicate with PM and relate and go to that woman. Few people came and allow PMs to communicate to. Then,
remember,
yeah, few people. Yeah, few people. On them, quite the same people. Now, these same people, cool down. These same people are communicating with Ogenkere. So, if that should be that if Ogenkere, I'm not there, and I am not telling you that Ogenkere spoke with Prime Minister, and I am not telling you that Ogenkere did not speak. But one thing I will tell you for sure is Ogenkere is communicating with PM. That's for sure.
That is for you because more because why am I saying this? They watch all the message you send the Burundi before on WhatsApp. Once again, go to she declare it's Biafra. PM don't fight before Yamba. The Finland they did there. Now, a plan here. I know this year I think Allah Chikwa. Now the truth is this for me. Oh yeah, Muamugeji Kojuawo. Wona wotan ubua onti mo PM potara biase no yawa sekala achi na ihe nda wotan no na onwuge ebe nkwa akụ but na-ego ihe no wona na-ekwu but onwe ihe onwe ebe nkwa akụ because all PM I wholeheartedly supported him na-emekwe campaign na Biafra land ya many people mama banyere anyị ezu because of how to so what am I trying to say? I got Finland along the line or Damaku to Korania. Yes, is here Kalachi, where declare all Bulama P on our Potaka, what you came with to me. More PM Potara. Biakle, more Kreka, more careful. Or we're going so. All I know that I trusted the men, Godi, Magento, Hama, Butuzo, all those men on the ground. I do listen to Gento. All that. Can we so Yamase Mego Shinebe, Ogen Krepotao, Moshinebe, Ungozora Base Pota, Eweria may not support the men on the ground. I don't care more PM Pota. That is because all PM, all your name of Fodoma, Nda Sokonachi Nato. Nnam biko can correct one impression. Can correct one impression. Can correct one impression. Biko ị na-ekwu okwu inye m ala okwu okwu ọ bụghị ị na-ekwu mma ka ọtụ.
because the reason why in court off, if you call here, listen to me very well. Not you will be selling out nonsense here, and I will keep quiet. Let me correct one impression here. When we were fighting Ogenkere, we know, because even Ngozi Orabaeze know, in the cabinet, they did a meeting when PM said fall back. Onye ekwono kunana asene declare Biafra. Take a PM here, she said fall back. And I asked this person, where is the Biafra declarer? Where is the Biafra? You declare Biafra and the men on the ground are not talking. The men on the ground are not being funded. And I run propaganda against those men. Ebuona Gento's elder brother. Did your madam tweet about it? Did she talk about it? The person working with men on the ground is the original and authentic to me, Wayman Oremi Jews. You don't come here. Freedom is not fought on social media. Freedom of our people is not social media stuff. You don't come here to tell me otherwise. The only person working with men on the ground is original and authentic to Emmanuel Oremi Jews. If you want, go and do otherwise. The only person working with men on the ground is original and authentic. And I have to ask this guy. Ese na Ngozi Orabaeze declare Biafra. Na kedebe Biafra Ngozi Orabaeze declare no. How is she defending it? Maka, you cannot declare Biafra without defending Biafra. Is she defending it? Where is the military to defend that Biafra? Biafra with the caterpillar, with the sapele that have murdered our people. Can't you people reason? Can't you reason? And see that this very woman is against your own freedom. I am Emmanuel Oremi Jews. I do not send you in whatever you think. Now, this guy is saying, are you a believer in men on the ground? These men on the ground have come out. Here on this very platform, I have played the voice of what are they calling him? The voice of Commander. The voice of Commander. I have played the voice of Commander Igwe Butozo here on this very platform. This is Igwe Butozo. I'm searching for it, please. You go and support rubbish. This is the voice of Commander Igwe Butozo. Is this the same one? This is the voice of Commander Igwe Butozo, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's not the same one. I have reactivated another one. Huh? It's not the same. It's not the same. I can't recover it. Let me check it here. This is the voice of Commander Igwe Butozo. Onyo, delete channel almost in here. Onyocho. Onyocho. Ujo abana ya ho ya se na mma agbapu ya afọ. Ujiri speed ga delete. Where did I put those voice? Where did I put those voice? I am coming, please. Maka ọ na-eme atọpụ nkọta akọrọ egosi ya ka ọ hapụ ede ka atọrọ ya arụ. Nke a bụ ndị na-eprichiri gị Biafra of Nigeria.
It will be difficult in church. Without bringing in some politicians and I don't know how you see it, but I thought of how possible without bringing in some politicians from Alabama before I put up to talk something well called. I need to assemble that you do struggle to a certain point. There are loopholes we have,
And let me tell you something. Kambabunia, you cannot get Biafra if you neglect the political class in Biafra land.
This is not what I'm looking for. Kebe here. This is ndị na-eme Biafra of Nigeria. Ka m were nke a wee play, Jari. Ka m were nke a wee play. There is no way that you can get your own freedom without fighting in the land of Biafra, without itoya bomb in the land of Biafra. There is no way that your freedom will come. And there is no way. If you tell yourself that you are fighting for freedom, you must be sincere. Define what you want. Not in a fight for Biafra today, in a fight for Nigerian government tomorrow. Here is okay. It has gone out. I will search for it here. It is on my platform, but I will search for where I installed it. You heard the voice of Gotozo saying that Ngozi Orabo is a propaganda government. I have played it here. In Aceh, Ngozi Orabo is a propaganda government. We are not in propaganda government. What we are is in Biafra. Now let me tell you, you declared Biafra in Finland. You refused to defend it. You went and hired Ebubago to defend your Biafra. The Ebubago, you then defend the Biafra. The same Ebubago that is fighting against you people. The same Ebubago that is arresting people in Biafra land for having Biafra connection. You went and hired their commanders. The same people you hired went and spied Gentle's elder brother. Gentle's elder brother was spied by machinery sent by Ngozi Orabo. As simple as ABCD. Go anywhere and confirm. Gentle's elder brother was spied by machinery sent by Ngozi Orabo. And that is the reason why I will never support Ngozi, no matter what. I will never support her, no matter what. They said they declare Biafra. Now ask them, where is the Biafra? Who is defending Biafra? What is happening? This same person told me that in Nigeria, Tiri roadblocks, and you declared Biafra. Then how are you going to survive? If you live when you have not declared Biafra, you are fighting and defending the land of Biafra. Now you come back to Imane Oremijus to tell me that you have declared Biafra only for not fighting to defend the same Biafra that you have declared. So how is this possible? I am Imane Oremijus. Please, my brother, be realistic when next you call me. I don't like fake people. Nun declare a Biafra without defense. You declare a Biafra without defending the Biafra. Our people are suffering. Our people are dying. Declare a Biafra. When next you call me, be realistic. Otherwise, I do not permit unrealistic people. I am Imane Oremijus, please, known as the Gracia. The phone line is open for you to make your own contribution, please. Biafra will come in an unimaginable way because Elohim, Chukwukabiama, is God and not man. You are welcome to the program, please.
My brother, actually, from Imo State. Our brother can we call that the Kiango Miliala? Yes, you have go for 5 months. What if you me of if this is a boy get up upon the Fulani? Or anything no me. Ojiranya were for Kachalacha. And then, Butuza, that's again. And
only follow those people, also follow those people and all over those people, but cannot see this thing those people are saying, and also only follow her and all over her. Why are people not being sincere to themselves?
nwaanyị kwụ ọbụgwọ nwoke na nwaanyị ọgacha ya ebe a ọgacha ọbụgodo nwa be m na-eje akwụkwọ na Amerịka ọ nwere one prọfesọ ọ chalenji seka ife na ndị Christians adịghị egbu mmadụ na ndị na-egbu mmadụ bụ ndị Muslim ọ chalenji that man chalenji ya dị ma mmụọ nsọ na the school ka this man ga-esi wee fụ ife ngozi ọhabeze na-eme ọsọ na oweso ya azụ anyị onwere ofu mkpụrụ ife abụ nwaanyị onwere ofu mkpụrụ ife mfụ nwaanyị a mepụtara onwere nothing ọnọkọta ọsị na gị jee jụa ndị ụka
na ka icheta doro m weso m jari ọ ihe ya azụ anyị
onye ya azụ anyị ifu onye shot atụrụ m shot na ngosi ọrabeze na ọ na-ezuzu sef ọmadị onye ọbụla bụ onye Biafra na-esi wee mesịa Chineke wee meala ya ebele ọ ya emela ya onye ya atọ n'ezi mana Biafra ya ekechi onye awa ị na-aza onye ka Chukwu esi ya ndị amị ọsị nọ ndị gbagasịa ndị nwawe ụnụ asụpụ o kwesịrị ịdị etu a na South East ọ bụrụ na mgbe ọ bata obi ya nọ wee ruo kịta ndị amị ọka ya nọ na South East a na-agwa ife ya eme ọ na-akọghịrị ọ iwe na-ewe m Adadịọra mma ka nna ya enene iwe eme ihe a
Adadịọra mma ọ nọ live
kama ihe kike off
ọ nọ live
Adadịọra mma ọ batago live ọ nọlugokwa 30 minutes now so rapụ onye ka Chukwu ya sobe ngozi ọhabeze ka ọ lafuo ya ọ na-ege onye a na-ege onye ife niile epulu ọ nwere onye na-esoro ngozi ọhabeze gị nwasoli ya Adadịọra mma soli ya mana ị na-afụ a na-atụpụtala iyi ọkpa ịfụ na ọkpa ọ na-atụpụta ya bụ ọkpa anụ na ọ bụrụ ọkpa mmadụ
asị ka ọ na-eghe asị eziokwu adịghị nwaanyị a n'ọnụ si ngwa eziokwu adịghị ya n'ọnụ
onye a bụ original politician ndị ọmadị na Hope Uzodimma aka ya mma onye a bụ ekwensu dị ekwensu n'ime abụwasịpụrụ fan trace ya ya kpụrụ m ka nje zuo ike ma ọ bụla Chukwu ama nkwupụrụ ka ọ kpụrụ m sef don't mind don't worry God is God ọbata obi ebe ọ nọ n'ụlọ ife agwali ya n'ife agwali ya n'oge ọ na-eme ma ife abụrụ ife mana nsogbu adịrọ ọ kakwudo mma ọ pụta ka ọ wee fụ ngozi ọhabeze onye ọbụla bụ ofu onye Igbo na-eso ngozi ọhabeze onye anwa anyị achọ ife n'isi
nne ị na-anụ ihe m na-agwa gị ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu take it from me ọ bụghị na maazị nna m Simon Ekpa mara onye ngozi ọhabeze bụ ị na-anụ ihe m na-agwa gị take it from me ọ bụrụkwa na maazị Simon Ekpa mara onye ngozi ọhabeze bụ mana ọ marọ na ọ ya esi ona abụrụ ya mgbe ọ na ọ gbara agada gbachie ọkwa o wepụtara na maazị Simon Ekpa kpọrọ Adadịọra mma sabo but maazị Simon Ekpa called her sabo uncountable times in the meeting why o ji ajọmpụ ebe ahụ ọ na-achọzi ebe a kpọrọ onye ọzọ sabo mana ọ gị nwa ka eburu ụzọ tube sabo tụgide gị sabo wee nye gị warning ka warning at the end of the day ị na-ajọmpụ nke ahụ ị garuo ebe ị jọmpụọ ya pasaa ya and now let me tell you before Ọbata Obie enwe problem ha na Ngozi adịghị na mma because Ọbata Obie gave her warning. Are you aware?
I am aware.
Ọka mma so that we bring it to public before enwe problem ha na Ngozi adịghị na mma because Ọbata Obie gave her serious warning. Now the same person ya pụtazisi gị ọnọdụ ka mgbe Ikenga nọ mgbe maazị nọ ya maazị sakịrị Ikenga ozugbo ekidnapụrụ maazị Ikenga came out maazị onye my savior my lord and personal savior this good man Simon Ekpa wants to overthrow him. I am working against. I told you people that Ikenga is working for politicians and the way that you will use work and cover is to attach yourself to Mazi. If you attach yourself to Mazi, you can be able to draw sympathy. If you come against Mazi, people will attack you. That is the same thing Ngozi Ọhabeze is doing. She is attaching herself to PM while sabotaging PM and drawing sympathy from Ụmụakpọke.
Negodu onye bịanụ hate Biafra army onye anwa ọbụrụ sabo onye bịa nọ si gịrị apụ onye Fulani onye anwa ọbụrụ sabo
onye bịara sị na ya ọ bụ onye ụga nke nọ na-ekwusigo local gọọmenti ọ bụghị onye Igbo ọmadụ ebe o si onye na-ama vileji ya chọrọ iwetara unu Biafra
leta zuru na ya ekwetago n'ọdịna ekwusigo o kwesịrị ifu ebe o kwesịrị ifu onye obodo ọ bụ tru ọ bụ na ọ na-azọ n'ọchọ ka ọ zọpụta anyị o kwesịrị ịma na ndị Nigerian Army ya eje ebe a jeje wakpugbofa adọzụzụmala iki ngozi ọhabeze a bụ anyị mazala ife anyị eme nnọọ ka anyị mere Chukwu meele anyị ebele ma ọ bụ ma ngozi ọhabeze ọbịa ma Chineke ga-ekpegbu ya iru n'ala Chineke ga-ekwu iru n'ala isi onye ka Chukwu ahụ ma ọ bụ na ịma alụ nọmbịa na mụ sịrị ya onye ji enwa ya ji enu na ọ bụrụ mmiri ya ji ekuru na kọpụ ka ọnwa na ọnwa
onye nke a na this guy na o teena o ji akpọ ma ọ dị a little bit confused o teena mụ na ya na-eji a communicate the guy dị confused more than confused
mgbe ndị gebe ele bụ mgbe nwa otegokwa mgbe ị nọ na Lagos otego njiwe egebe ifu eziokwu ị ga-ama ifu asị ị ga-ama mana afọ m na ndị niile na-efu eziokwu ebe ọbụla ị nọ ị ga na-enwe ndị ilo ị na-efuru eziokwu ị ga na-enwe ndị ilo mana Chineke na-agba ebe mgbapụta ọ bụrụ ifụkata eziokwu echi mmadụ asịrị asị efere na ndị Kalụ onye ọbụla ji ya nọrọ na his shoes ya nwụ onye ọbụla ya nọ na his shoes ya nwụ mana God says in that it's only the truth will set you free and ihe ahụ bụ eziokwu ife a bụ eziokwu onye ka Chukwu kpasụsikwa m iwe amakwa m onye ọ bụ agaghị afa nwa m nwoke dị ọkpara nke ọ na-aza onye ezuzu onye ezuzu negoro ihe nwaanyị a na-eme negoro ife nwaanyị ọ ji Biafra amị kpamkwem ndị a mee ka Musa bee akwa kuru anyị mmiri ka anyị nwa ọjụfa ọ bụrụ na Biafra amị kọmanda nwa oposturu ya eme ife na ya onwere nke opostu nụrụ onye ntị gbasara Biafra land ọ nọ ebe a na-ekwu na ya bụ onye ụga ya jee jụọ ekwusigo lokal gọ na-asụpụgharị na-akọgheli
the only thing ị ya ahụ o posturu the only time ị ya ahụ this woman ya post something bụ saga on her platform
saga adadịọra mmasị ya adadịọra mma nọkwa ebe ahụ fọ akpamakwa m ebe o si wee pụta mana adadịọra mma nọ ebe ahụ fọ ọ na-ese kafa ọ na-adọkafa mvamvam and na oyiriri fue platform efu so ndị na-esu ya na ọ bụ sọsọ gị na ya na-agbabụzi ndị na-ege na platform a onwe ndị niile dị ka mwepụta onye a ịgbanye bụ west my data mwepụta enyi bọdị na-asọpọtụ n'ụzọ ọhabeze bụ wasting of data mmadụ ka so na gị ji egota wesọ ya eke ife nwa wesọ ndị ala ọ bụ ọsọkwa iji eweta nwa na ọ bụrụ na ọ sị na gị ji egbute osisi onye bịa ka ịkụgbuo ya na mma na elu bọtụl debe bikọs enwere n'ego egbe mfeta ofu ya bọtụl bifo a na-egbufa m esisi ji egweta wesọ onye a na-egbu ọ bụ ọsị ala ọpụpụ ịnanụ so rapụ onye ka njegodo masị onye ka onwere confuse ọ dị confuse ọ bụ na ịpụtara ka efi ya akọwala ya ọ mara ife ọ na-aga ofu korezi ọnwụwa dapụzie mmiri ọ mara ife ọ ma nnu isisi ya biko nna m jisie ike.
Thank you, Nna. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. The only thing that I would have to assure everyone here is that Biafra will come. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter the lies, propaganda, the setback, it will come. And I want to assure all of you that PM is coming out in no distance time. PM Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming out in no distance time because Elohim Chukwu Kabiama is God and only him will give us this very freedom. Only Chukwu Kabiama, the creator of heaven and earth, will give us this very freedom, not human being. Only him will give us this very freedom, not human being. Then let us go and join, because I have done this very program 2 hours and 36 minutes. Let us go and join Adadi Oramma to know what is happening, to support the program over there. Let us go, please. I will be right back if time permit today. I will be back, but if time did not permit, I may not be back. You will see me uploading my normal video. Let us go and join Adadiorama, please. This is Senayovo John. Easy Senayovo John. Ị na-anọ ihe na-agbagharị ebe from one platform to the other. Achọ onye ya akpọ iyi, achọ onye na-ana emete, and ịkpọrọ onwe gị nwoke bụ amụ. Ịkpọrọ onwe gị nwoke bụ amụ. Ihe na-agbagharị ebe from one platform to the other. Ị hụrụ na ị nweghị isi na mmadụ. You are very useless and useless at that. It is useless. From me from here. Bye for now.